Radio Lewis. Local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
Hello, you're listening to Radio Lewis where the music matters. My name's Steve Brooks and this is Vapour Trails.
Monday morning, wake up, you're dawning, bring a leg, bust my head, maybe it's a warning. Ring on the bell, says it's 8:30. Keys on the TV, hey, I'm gonna be late. I'm walking on the pavement, skipping all the lines, so the bears don't eat me. Send me to the salt mines. Get on the bus, but the bus don't stop. My feet are sitting down, set my head on the top. I can't see out the window 'cause there ain't no sun. I think somebody's telling me to get out of London. Skin moving and I don't wear any socks. Can't stop singing, hey, ting-a-linging. Left my house, now I hang out in a phone box. Making coffins out of bits of old wood. Selling cheap to the council, though I know it's not good. To be a traitor, collaborator. Said I'd rather be a snitch than a cocktail waiter. Commit my crime now, pay my penalty later. Okay, alright, I know I'm doing wrong, but save it till tomorrow. I gotta get out of London. Last night I lost my purity, it started with a kiss. I settled into reveling and had a better bliss. I had a bee in my bonnet, a tiger in my tank. I was on my maiden voyage, but my liner just sank. They call me Jack of Hearts, some would say a maid. My mother was a queen cause the baby was a sex slave. Paul selling weapons to the Red Army faction. I burned myself in bucket just to get a reaction. Tattoo my face so my racing's run. My car is on fire, gotta get out of London. Don't wear a smile, don't wear my spikes out on the golden mile. Keep my hand on the gun, I keep my eye on the lines. I keep my heart on the beat when I'm running through the front line. Chain gang chasing my ass because of fox. And I rock my body to the sound of the fox.
The louder you scream, the faster we go.
It's a night gang battery, boom boom boom. Hell, it's still a battery coming down soon. Take back the truck, biggest fun, but it's on speed, I gotta get it. Run, don't walk, keep it straight as a crow. I'm waiting for treasure at the Emerald Benbow. Blues in my pocket, reds in my bed. The weights are building bodies and the backs are pumping lead. A face in a photo, the beauty is there. Tears on the cheek, she's living in a nightmare. Turn the page to a brand new leaf. A resolute swagger, the time to be a thief. Go to town, wear a mask for a police to tell them. Keep all the schools and gotta get everybody in the land. Turn into a sugar tooth, fake like a puppy dog, brain like a hedgehog. Give me 10p and I'll tell you the truth. Sell you a wonder drug elixir of youth. Threw a party for my friends so they wouldn't be lonely. They wouldn't let me in, said it's don't worry about me cause I'm doing fine. I'm standing on my head and sitting on a gold mine. Keep taking the nitro 3 times a day. Keep out of the crossfire. Get out of London.
Oh, I ruddy love that song. Yes, I've got a 12-inch of that languishing in my vinyl collection somewhere. That was Interferon and Get Out of London from 1985. Yeah, I think I actually first saw that on Max Headroom, of all things. So, yes. Anyway, welcome to Vapour Trails. We're up to episode 204, he said, shouting over his coffee percolator, gurgling in the background. Yes, I'm recording from home. Oh, yeah, bit too chilly to go out in it, really. Honestly. And yes, we're carrying on with our theme of travel, etc, etc, etc. And have we got a show for you today? Yeah, have we? Oh yes, we have. Yes, all kinds of things, including a couple of very new things as well. So I'm quite pleased about that. Anyway, next up, especially for Brian Andrews, this is Supergrass and Moving.
Moving, just keep moving.
days all feel the same.
reading the wind in my eyes. Don't even know what I'll say when I find you. Call out your name, love, don't be surprised. It's so many months and so long since I've met you. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. Nothing at all in my head to say to you. Only the beat of the train I'm on. Nothing I've learned all my life on the way to you. Only our love that's over and gone. It's so many miles and so long since I've met you. Don't even know what I'll find when I get to you. But suddenly now I know where I belong. It's many hundred miles and it won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long.
I must admit, I'd never heard of that before, but that was absolutely delightful. That's Vashti Bunyan, Newcastle-born singer-songwriter, who's about 78 years old now, and that was Train Song from 1966, and that can be found on an album called Some Things Just Stick in Your Mind, Demos and Singles 1964 to 67, and that was a request of my work colleague Will Richardson, so thank you very much, Will. That was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out some more of Vashti's stuff, and before that was a request of Brian Andrews' Supergrass from their album Supergrass from 1999 and Moving. So thank you very much, Brian. Okay, might as well have a word from the sponsor.
Tuning in community radio. Idiosyncratic way to go. Lovingly curated by the Steve. Got another banger up his sleeve. Playlist perfection. Radio confection. Paper trails broadcasting. Paper trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis Vapor Trails broadcasting. Vapor Trails webcast on radio. Lewis Radio. Lewis.
They're breaking glass and burning buildings in the early greenhouse sun. The powers that be blame extremists, and I may well be one. Yes, I may well be one. And though what Tyler's ghost is smiling as approving he looks on, they haven't really been this angry since 1381. Since 1381. And I am just a jangling man, been in the cold too long. And I live with a raggedy Ann. We never had any money, as it pleased to run. The velvet glove, the iron rod, and the bridle for your tongue. The tanks which trundled through the square when the old have killed the young. The wind feels all the colder now in the early summer sun. The old man sees the wall come down and he reaches for his gun. Yes, he reaches for his gun. And I am just a jangling man, been in the cold too long alone. And I live with a raggedy hand, we never had any money. Is it really too wrong when we dream of the feeling to wake one day to find that you are gone? Why will we dance by the graveside? So glad, so glad, so glad that you are gone. Cardboard City, I hope you're having fun. And all you voters everywhere, well, remember what you've done. Remember what you've done. And wander dimly through the past of the England that you knew. These dispossessed and homeless children, they all belong to you. They all belong to you. And I am just a jangling man, been in the cold too long alone. And I live with a raggedy hand, we never had any money. Is it really too wrong when we dream of the feeling to wake one day to find that you are gone? By the gravesites. So glad, so glad, so glad that you are gone.
Another cracking tune for today's jamboree. Yes, that was the Shamen, and that's C-H-E, as in Che Guevara, and that was Jangling Man, which is the B-side of their latest single, State of the Union. But what's fascinating for me about this track is that on bass there is Martin Bottomley, aka Martin Hewitt, aka Martin Leon, who was the bass player in those lovable Mop Tops, and also one of my absolute favourite bands of all time, the Redskins. I can't believe it. Yes, I'm indebted to Mark Bazza Barrett, who hosts the Facebook group Redskins Are Awesome, which I'm a proud member. And Mark is also the bass player in the Shaman and gallantly hung up his instrument for that track to let Martin record something for the first time, I think, since 1986 or so. But yeah, thank you so much, Mark, for sending that down. And I'm also going to do a big shout out to my Redskins buddies, Andy Basil and Alan Walker, and I think also Alan, I think there's a touch of the Men They Couldn't Hang there in the Shaman. I'm sure you would agree. Okay, next up, we're hitting the high seas with Rammstein, and this is specially for Eva Thompson, and also a shout out for our colleague Travellin, and also a birthday shout out for Mikey Buchanan, whose birthday it will be on Saturday. Anyway, for you three, Razor Razor.
Pflanze muss im Fleisch ertrinken, Fisch und Mann zur Tiefe sinken. Wo die schwarze Seele wohnt, ist kein Licht am Horizont. Reise, Reise, Seemann, Reise, jeder tut's auf seine Weise. Der eine stößt den Speer zum Mann, der andere zum Fische dann. Reise, Reise, Seemann, Reise, und die Wellen weinen leise. In ihrem Blute steckt kein Speer, bluten leise in das Meer.
Oh, thank you very much, Eva. That was great. Yes, funny enough, I was walking to the library yesterday and it was absolutely blooming brass monkeys out there, and I was listening to this track as well, and I was kind of thinking, yeah, at least I don't have to go sailing into the middle of the North Sea or something to get some fish. But yes, anyway, next up, what have we got? Oh yes, taking us up to the break, we've got the choice of Ian Onions and Carol Ann Murphy, and this is It's Immaterial, Driving Away from Home.
Hey, now just get in and close the door and put your foot down. You know, I like this suburb we're going through. I've been around here many times before. When I was young, we were going to move out this way for the clean air, healthy, you know, away from the factories and the smoke. I like to shop too. You can get anything there. So just get in and we'll go for a ride. Yes, we'll go driving away from home, 30 miles or more. And we'll go moving away from home without a care. Tell you what, why don't we cross the city limit and head on down the M62? It's only 39 miles and 45 minutes to Manchester, and that's my birthplace, you know. Driving away from home, 30 miles or more, and we'll go moving away from home without a care in the world. Driving away from home. live up north too. If you'd like a longer trip, all you've got to do is put your foot hard down to the floor. And we can call on people I know in Newcastle, or maybe even Glasgow. There's a lot of nice places to see up there, so just don't worry. I'm moving away from home without a care in the world. Driving away from home 30 miles or more. Yes, we'll go moving away from home without a care in the world. Move 'em on, move 'em out, move 'em on. King of the road, knight of the road. It's all the same to me. I mean, after all, it's just a road.
OMG. It's Vapour Trails on Radio Lewis.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No, no, no. No, no, no. Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning brings my train and I must go. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. I'll be waiting at the station. We'll have time for coffee, belated kisses, and a bit of conversation. No, no, no. No, no, no. Take the last train to Clarksville. Now I must hang up the phone. I can hear you in this noisy railroad station. All alone I'm feeling low. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30, cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville.
From their 1966 debut album, of course, that was the Monkees and Last Train to Clarksville, and that was especially for Gemma Self, so thank you, Gemma. Okay, what have we got on this side? Yes, we've got a couple of long tracks on here, so I think what we'll do, we'll go straight into our obligatory Vapour Trails B-side, 4 songs together. Well, why not? And we're starting off with Juliet Turner and Belfast Central.
Belfast Central, waiting for a train. It seems to me things have come full circle, and I won't be here again. Getting back to working on my own. This could be my finest moment, or I could come undone. 'Cause I used to be wary of loving, and I thought it would just tear me down. And I'd sleep in your house with my boots on, always ready to run. Thinking back to all I used to be. You've been wilder all your life, and you were surely shocking me. Dancing past me in a black lacy shirt, my heart pinged like a lamb in spring, and you laughed at my innocence. 'Cause you knew I was wary of loving. I thought it would just tie me down. I'd sleep in your house with my boots on, always ready to run. Gin and tonic, endless cups of tea, counting crows and dark Welsh sunsets. I gazed while you held the steering wheel. Some thoughts I'd tell you, some you'd have to guess. Your arms round us while we prayed in silence, the sweetness of your breath. You are here at this point in my struggle, when I am clinging to all that I know. And this is one time, one place, one meeting. We are loving, we are letting go. And I am no longer wary of loving, and I know that it won't tie me down. And I don't have to sleep with my boots on, though I am always ready to run.
Was she dressed in the dark? Then she whispered, Amen. She was pretty and pink, like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she never thought twice. She picked up her bags and walked into the night, and silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, just to be with her sweetheart. Oh, she left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. And she sang Love Me Tender, that's the song she loved best. She had Elvis, I love you, tattooed on her breast. When they landed in Memphis, well, her heart beat so fast. She dreamed for so long, now she'd see him at last. She knelt at his graveside day after day. Come closing time, they would lead her away, just to be with her sweetheart. Oh, she left everything, from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. Thousands that came from the whole human race to pay their respects at his last resting place. But blindly she knelt there, and she told him her dreams, and she thought that he answered, well, that's how it seemed. Then they dragged her away, it was handcuffs this time. She said, my dear man, are you out of your mind? Don't you know that we're married? See, I'm wearing his ring. I come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king. I come from Galway to Graceland, to be with the king.
thumbs up and smiling bright, crossing all the great divides, color, age, and heavy vibes. From Wilston to Cricklewood, I tell you the town looked good. From Wilston to Cricklewood, from Wilston to
Ah, lovely stuff there. That was Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros from their album in 1999 called Rock, Art and the X-Ray Style. And that was Wilston to Cricklewood, or as I thought they were singing there, Bob Wilson to Cricklewood. Yes, that would have been the transfer shock of the 70s. And strangely enough, that was chosen by an Arsenal fan, Graham Roberts. So thank you very much, Graham. And no gloating. Thank you. And yes, before that, we heard Juliet Turner and Belfast Central from the 2001 album Burn the Black Suit. Burn it! Burn it! Oh, sorry. Can't help myself. And that was the choice of Caroline Mersey, so thank you very much, Caroline. And then that was followed by some raucous stuff indeed from Grunt and Roses and Move to the City, which can be found on GNR Lies. Sounds like a train company, doesn't it? GNR Lies. They certainly do. And yes, that was the choice of Peter Burnell Smith, so thank you, Peter. And then we had, taking it down a bit, some fantastic stuff from Richard Thompson from Galway to Graceland. And that can be found on the 2014 collection Acoustic Classics, and I'm playing that especially for Stephen M. Dad, my co-conspirator, and also a happy birthday shout out for tomorrow for Emma Gordy, who works at the Chimney House here in Seven Dials. So happy birthday for tomorrow, Emma. Okay, a couple more to go. And next up, especially for Kevin McVeigh, whose birthday it was yesterday. Yes, super regular listener. I say super regular. Sounds like he's been having brand all the time. What I meant was that he actually contributes quite a lot to the show. Anyway, Kevin, happy birthday for yesterday, mate. And you can have this one, Junior, and Enjoy l'Outre, I think.
Sans préméditation, sans dessein. Un jour tu dis oui, puis tu veux rien. Tant que tu prends la vie comme elle te vient. On verra, on verra. On verra, on verra. On verra. Face, c'est décidé. Tu perds ou tu ramasses, les dés sont jetés. On verra, on verra. On verra, on verra. Au hasard, on verra bien. Fatalité. Tant que tu cultives l'art des probabilités. On verra, on verra. On verra, on verra. Au hasard, on verra bien.
Oh, that is amazing stuff there. Yes, and I'm pretty sure in the translation it's got the word travel. I think. I'm not absolutely certain, but anyway, and I won't try and pronounce it again, but yes, that was for you, Kev, so yes, happy birthday. Okay, we've got one more song to go for this show, so let me just say thank you to the sharers and carers as always, and thank you for everyone that's contributed with requests. We will be carrying on with the travel theme. Got so many requests left over that, yeah, we'll be going into the third show, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. And what I'm going to play next is another thing I really, really love about this show, and also about, you know, just living in Brighton, quite frankly, is the new bands that are out there, and this is absolutely fantastic. So I'm yet to see this band live, but my Dead Sea Scouts bandmate Robert Palmer, no, not that Robert Palmer, the Robert Palmer, saw this band on Saturday and was just blown away by them and ranted about them. He did on our first rehearsal on Sunday, which is funny enough, it's our first rehearsal in about 2 years. We did actually recognise each other's faces, not necessarily the songs we were trying to play. Anyway, they've got a single out on Bandcamp at the moment, and they're called Canned Pineapple. Pay what you like for it, which is very generous of them. And yeah, get along and see them as soon as you can. This is absolutely fantastic. Kind of puts me in mind of a kind of Lemonheads, Mouldy Peaches, that kind of American kind of slacker style, but right from the heart of Brighton. Anyway, this is Canned Pineapple, and She's Got a Car. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Ta-ra.
She's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. She's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. She's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. Oh, she's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. I crashed a car and I lost my job. We didn't go anywhere. But I felt real bad and she felt real sad. We didn't go anywhere. Takes me everywhere. She's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. And I take all that I can give and hold on. Oh, I take all that I can give and hold on. Got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. Oh, she's got a car, I've got a job, she takes me everywhere. I take all that I can give and hold on. I take all that I can give and hold on. She's got a car, she's got a car, she takes me everywhere. She's got a car, she's got a car, you take me everywhere.
Okay, that was the last song. You can fast forward and turn over the tape now.
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.